Hey guys, my name is Eric Turgot and welcome to a new tutorial for GAC. This tutorial will go over how to use sequence and synchro activators that were introduced in sequence was introduced in this 1.5 version, and synchro activators were introduced in version 1.4. So let's do synchro activators first. Synchro activators are basically you can put two inputs together, and you have to push the player has to push them at the same time, just like pushing two buttons or three buttons together at the same time to perform an animation or a link into another combo. What makes it easy to do combos with two inputs is that all it does is link to an activator that you set, and with the GAC system it basically works through activators. So let's get started. Alright, so we're gonna do synchro animation set up here since from previous demos. I want to do the synchro animation. Let's do front step. So I already added a front step animation here. Now to use the front step animation, we need to set it as a starter, and that's how we get to activate animations, the first animations. So we want to do the front step when we push two buttons. So I set that as a starter, and let's go into our combo menu. Make that easier. Go into our combo menu, and let's add front step to that. Okay. Let's see here. So we added front step, and that's all we need to do in the combo setup menu. I don't need that right now, so let's take that out. Okay. Alright, so now that we added that, let's do a key input. Actually, no. Let's go into the synchro input and create that as an activator. So with synchro activators, it already gives us information that we need to set at least two inputs to get it to work. So let's add two keys. You can add mouse and button. Two keys. So let's I want to push, say, Z and X. So Z and X. Set there. And then now that we set them, the information bar, the warning bar goes away. And now we can set those, but we wanted to do a front step. We want the animation to be a front step when we push those two buttons. So let's apply that, and now let's test it out. So we're going to be doing a front step by pushing X and Z at the same time. There we go. Just pushing X and Z at the same time makes the character front step. Okay, that works, and it was just as easy as that. You can add up to 5 inputs to combine in synchro activators. All right. So now that we are finished with synchro activators, now let's do sequence activators. Let's add that, and same thing. We need at least 2 inputs set to work with the sequence activators. Let's go, and let's just open everything again. So let us do actually, let's add a tornado kick as the animation to use. let's use that as a starter, and let's go back into the combo menu, select that and add it. Alright, so now that we added that, now we want to set our tornado kick as the animation to use, and let's do keys again. Okay, now I added 2. Alright, we can do Z and X again, but that basically defeats the purpose of using sequence activators, because Z and X would be the same input buttons. So let's do something like forward button, the right arrow. So do the right arrow, set that, and X. But actually, to even show off how sequence activators best work, we can actually, let's add one more input, and actually let me change that. Let's do right arrow and then do down arrow. Actually, let's do it the other way. Let's do a down, right, down, and then right, and then X. Actually, let's do Z, down, right, Z, and set all of those and apply that. Of course, when we set both our synchro and sequence input, the result is shown of what is combined, Z and X here, and then with our sequence, down, right, Z. So let's play that again, and let's do down arrow, right arrow, and Z to do our tornado kick. We have to do this just like playing Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat. We have to do it in quick succession. So let's try that. There we go. And that's our tornado kick. This is what's cool is that when you perform these inputs, they this is a new one. When you perform them, like the punch here too, it lights up to show you what activators are actually being used, and like that. And then if I hit, there we go. So we did 2 buttons to do our forward step for our front step, and then let's do the sequence, and see now this lights up to show that this activator has been activated. It's as simple as that, guys. I hope you guys have fun with this, and look forward to more updates. Let me know if you have any questions. Just tweet me at juniordevarts, or email me at juniordevarts@comcast.net. Alright? Thanks, guys. Have fun.